I want you to tell me your name and how old you were.
How old am I now?
Yeah, how old you are now.
Carson Bob.
You're 83.
83 years old.
And where were you born at?
On Ingham Street. I guess that'd be Flint, Kentucky.
Yeah. And your mother and dad's name, what were they?
My father's name was Joseph Boggs, and my mother's name was Minerva Boggs. Are you taking it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they lived on Ingham Street?
They lived on Ingham Street at
yeah.
Flint, Kentucky.
Yeah. How old were you when you started school? Or did you go to school?
I was 5 years old.
5 years old. Where'd you start at?
Ingham Street. That's Flint, Kentucky.
Yeah. How many were in your family?
Many of the others in the family?
Yeah.
You mean at home?
Well,
How
in
many
all.
children?
In all.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
9.
9 of them.
Children and your mom and dad.
I did with my father and mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 of them.
Do you know where the rest, your brothers and sisters are? Where are they living at now?
They live in
Some of them
the
died.
whole King Street, what they live in.
Yeah, on King Street. How far did you go in school?
Well, completed
how
8th
far?
grade.
8th grade. This was at Ingham Street now? You completed 8th grade at Ingham Street?
Hmm?
You completed the 8th grade
No,
at Ingham
I
Street?
completed the 8th grade. I guess I could say that.
Yeah.
At Ingham Street. Then I took mountain training at Heinemann.
Yeah.
And I never did take no college except this over there. I went to school over there.
Don't allow story of
That's all.
Well, then he teaches you.
Yeah. Well, where you come over here, you can talk some too if you want. Just,
How many years did you teach?
I taught 10 years.
10 years. Yeah. Where did you teach at now?
Where did I teach at?
Yeah.
I teached on Big Canyon,
Big Canyon.
Headline Point,
Yeah.
Ingham Street, and King Street.
Weisberg.
Yeah, teached 12 years at Whitesburg.
What were the schools like when you started school? What kind of teachers did you
Well,
have?
what kind of houses?
Yeah. Describe all of it.
Well, the
Just a little while.
first school I ever went to was in a tent, just a tent grove.
In a tent.
There wasn't no plank buildings, and
Yeah.
then I'd just go to school, some little house they'd rent somewhere, wasn't no big fine school buildings then, just a little shack or something like that.
How many were in it? How many went to school,
One room school.
One room?
Yeah.
How many students?
Huh?
How many students?
How many would there be in
Be about 40, 50.
40, 50.
Yeah. Crowded. Of course,
Yeah.
it was like that. Now that is when I was a kid and went to school.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course,
what
when I went to school at Heinemann and these other places, well, they had big school buildings.
Yeah.
In Whitesburg.
Did you go to school every day?
Every day.
Yeah. How long did the school last?
Some schools, one school I went every day.
Yeah.
And some schools maybe I'd miss a day or two.
Did they?
But I'm talking now about free schools.
Yeah.
Free schools.
Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Not talking about where I went to college.
And if he's got taken some time, he went over.
But I say, when I went over there, that was different,
Yeah.
Right.
I commenced going to school when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
And I went till they run me out.
Do you know when the first school came on this creek here, on King Street?
I don't hardly believe I do. They said, darn it, makes you just teach down there somewhere, down here about this beech tree, Bill Jones.
Yeah.
I can't remember here, but I remember hearing it talked about.
Now, it's a caution.
Of course, I guess